Welcome to another episode of Glamorous Women in Action. This week, our stylish lead is in her element. She spends a lovely day in her garden, talking to the ducks that have made her pool their playground. In a burst of excitement, she rushes to the front yard. There, she discovers a luxury car adorned with a giant red bow. It feels like something out of a feel-good movie. So, picture this. A bunch of fabulously wealthy gals decides to hit up Oceanside, California. Yeah, that stretch of beach wedged awkwardly between Orange County and San Diego. It's like the underbelly of California's posh beach scene. This little getaway was thrown together by none other than Kathy Hilton, who seems to be redefining what it means to be a friend of in this elite clique. Back in the day, being a friend of meant you were basically a background character. No hosting gigs, no home visits, and definitely no juicy storylines. But fast forward to now, and we've got Jennifer Tilly, not just crashing the party but packing her bags at her own pad. And what does she pack? Just the essentials: poker chips, sage for the vibes, and holy water. Because you never know when Teddy Mellencamp might pop up like a bad penny. Kathy is out here redefining what it means to be a trip host, zooming around town like a luggage Santa Claus, dropping off personalized bags for all her guests. Meanwhile, Barbara Kay, Angie K's bisexual cousin from New York, wouldn't even think about doing something this extravagant. She'd probably just send a text and call it a day. Kathy's whole adventure is a wild ride, with each delivery feeling like a scene from a sitcom. You can just picture her getting lost, showing up at the wrong house, and having a full-on chat with a confused neighbor about where the party's at. It's pure comedy gold. Kathy Hilton pops up at Bose's house, wearing a pleated bucket hat and dragging a suitcase behind her. Seriously, what's going on? Is she lost or just looking for a place to crash? At least we can rule out her moving in. If that were the case, she'd definitely have her trusty box fan in tow. Honestly, if I were Bose, my reaction would be pure confusion. I can imagine Kyle's response: "No way, not today." It's like a scene straight out of a sitcom. And let's not forget that catchy tune about self-acceptance. You know the one. Should I throw my hair in a ponytail? Should I glam it up in Chanel? Do I shape my worth by your opinions? Absolutely not. If you get that reference, you're probably a fabulous person with a colorful dating profile. Kathy strolls into Garcelle's photo shoot with all the grace of a runway model. And can we talk about Jade, Garcelle's son? He just scored a modeling contract with LA Models. This kid is on fire. Kathy takes a quick glance around, and just like that, she's out the door in a flash. It's like she's competing for the title of speediest visitor. Then she hits us with this hilarious line: "Why stress over getting it right when being wrong is so much easier?" I mean, who knew life could be that simple? With wisdom like that, Kathy should be giving motivational speeches. If we all took a page from her book, life would be a non-stop laugh fest. Seriously, she's got the knack for turning everyday moments into comedy gold. As the crew gears up for a beach day, we witness a bizarre showdown between Kyle and Mauricio. He swings by to check out her newly painted bathroom, now dressed in a chic beige that's so calming it could put a hyperactive toddler to sleep. Meanwhile, Kyle's diving into a remodel like it's a therapy session because nothing says "I'm fine" like a fresh coat of paint and a new backsplash, right? Oh, and let's not forget Faye Resnick's quest for a nesting Birkin, because who wouldn't want to fund a luxury handbag with a side of existential crisis? Here's where it gets juicy. Mauricio signed a 6-month lease on an apartment, but he's already furnished it like he's planning to host a dinner party for ghosts. When asked if she wants him back, Kyle goes silent. Yep, she's as confused as a cat at a dog show. And honestly, who wouldn't be? If you're enjoying this roller coaster of emotions and questionable life choices, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep the laughs coming, because who doesn't need a little drama with their humor? Dorit's tangled up in some classic reality TV chaos with PK, who's hogging the spotlight like he's auditioning for a soap opera. While trying to enjoy a picturesque beach lunch, she's having a cozy chat with Bose, leaving everyone else eavesdropping like nosy neighbors. Meanwhile, Dorit's feeling the mom guilt for leaving her kids with the nanny for the first time. Cue the tiny violin music. The kiddos are throwing a fit because, surprise, they can't stay with their dad, who's now living in his own mystery mansion that nobody wants to talk about. Apparently, sharing that tidbit with the kids is off the table. Dorit rolls her eyes and points out that signing a lease on a place she knows nothing about and expecting the kids to treat it like Disneyland is a recipe for disaster. Talk about parenting goals, right? Dorit is trying to navigate the wild waters of family drama while attempting to enjoy a beach lunch. As she dives into a conversation with Bose, the rest of the crew is left playing the world's most awkward guessing game. Seriously, they must be thinking, did we miss the secret handshake or something? Meanwhile, Dorit is wrestling with some serious mom guilt after leaving her kids with the nanny for the first time. You can practically hear the kids' dramatic sighs. Mom, you picked the beach over us? What's next? A spa day instead of our birthday? Here comes Jennifer Tilly, rolling in like she owns the place, carrying not one, but 2 custom Louis Vuitton bags. And one of those bags, a $33,000 LV boat purse. I mean, who needs a yacht when you can just strut around with your own floating fashion statement? It's the kind of purse that makes you wonder if it comes with a built-in GPS for when you get lost in your own extravagance. Watching these two is like attending a fashion show where the theme is how to make everyone question your sanity. On the bus ride, Garcelle's dating history reads like a Hollywood dream team. She's been linked to Will Smith, Eddie Murphy, and Sean Penn. On the bus ride, Garcelle's dating history reads like a Hollywood dream team. She's been linked to Will Smith, Eddie Murphy, and Sean Penn. Sutton throws in a cheeky twist, suggesting everyone take a sip if they've ever dated a guy who turned out to be more friends than lover. Cheers to that. We also learned Jennifer Tilly was once married to Sam Simon, one of the creators of The Simpsons, before he passed away in 2015. Once they hit the beach, they run into a towering Tom Cruise, ready for his human skyscraper audition, and enjoy a freezing lunch that feels like a polar bear picnic. Just when it seems calm, dinner rolls around, and Kyle and Dorit dive back into their classic feud, turning the night into real housewives that never end. So, Dorit is in a bit of a tizzy over Kyle, claiming she's getting the cold shoulder. Like, hello, is anyone there? Apparently, every time Kyle gets her knickers in a twist, Dorit's job feels like it's hanging by a thread. She's got a list longer than Santa's of grievances. First, there was the fashion show fiasco where Kyle acted like she didn't know a hem from a hole in the ground. Then, there was a blow-up in Aspen where Kyle threw a fit because Dorit decided to play Team Erica. And let's not even get started on that epic 6-month silent treatment after Dorit dared to support Kathy at the season 12 reunion. Honestly, it's like a soap opera, but with more drama and fewer commercial breaks. Erica and Dorit are chatting about BravoCon, and Erica hints that Dorit might have accidentally thrown a curveball at Kyle like a friendly fire incident at a paintball game. Dorit agrees, but quickly points out that Kyle's shot was more like a sniper strike, totally on purpose. I bet Kyle's sitting there thinking, oops, did I do that? Classic reality TV, where everyone's just trying to dodge emotional grenades. Thanks for hopping on this wild ride through reality chaos. It's been a whirlwind of drama, laughs, and moments that made us question our life choices. If you enjoyed this roller coaster of ridiculousness, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single twist or turn. Until next time, keep your drama glasses on and your popcorn at the ready, because this adventure is just getting started. And trust me, it's going to be a hot mess worth watching.